Good morning, Flosstube. I'm Kelsey from the Cross Stitch Farmhouse, and this is Flosstube number 12. Welcome back to my channel. It has been way too long. I was having trouble remembering the last time I filmed as I was kind of gathering everything for this video. So I went back and looked, and last time I filmed the video was in April. Way too long, you guys. So sorry. I even had a couple people reach out like, "Are you okay?" And so sweet of all of you. I'm fine. Everything's good. I just honestly wasn't in the mood to film. It was summer vacation. The kids were home. We have an insane amount of pets. There was just a lot going on. So I finally have the house quiet down. The kids are back in school. The pets are still chaotic, but they're all, well, almost all of them are napping right now. So I figured I'd sit down, try and film a video and knock it out before they jump up here and try and knock everything out of my pile. So a little catch up, what's been going on. Like I said, summer vacation. For whatever reason, it seems like when the kids are home in the summer, I start doing projects. We'll hang out, watch movies and stuff, and then I want to do something around the house. So this vacation, I painted the kids' bathroom floor because I just hated the tile in there. And I know eventually we'll redo that bathroom, but right now I just didn't really want to spend money on it. So I found floor paint. I stenciled on a cute design. I'm really happy with it. And then my husband and I put a cast iron wall in our kitchen. He brought a bunch of pallets home from work. Took it apart for me. I sanded them, stained them. We put it up. I found really cute hooks and I'm obsessed with it. I'll post pictures at the end of this video for anyone who's interested. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably already seen it, but I think it turned out so cute. I'm really obsessed with it. Every time I come in my kitchen now, I'm just like, perfection. So thank you, babe, for helping me do that because I know you're watching. He watches every video and he even told me maybe a week or two ago, he's like, "Hey, you haven't filmed the Flosstube in a while. Like you probably need to do that. I haven't had anything to watch." And I'm like, why are you watching my Flosstube? But he loves it. So thank you again, babe. What else? Oh, I've been getting really into canning recently. So I'd never tried it, but I cooked a bunch of tomatoes and made like homemade tomato pizza sauce and canned that up. And then my mom and I took an elderberry syrup making class, and afterwards we came home and made a big batch of that. So that's been super fun. And the reason for the chaos around the house, we have another new cat. No one should really be surprised. We had two females that kind of live on our porch, I guess. And in May, they both had litters of kittens. So we had a combined total of 11 kittens. Insane. We were able to trap the moms. We got them fixed. And then we found homes for 10 of the kittens. Look at, he knows I'm talking about him. Number 11 though is with us. His name is Fergus. He's honestly such a sweet cat. He's one of those just like do whatever you want to him cats. He doesn't care. He loves everybody. He's getting along with everybody in the house, the dogs, the other cats. But he is a terror. He gets into everything. He's climbing everything and everybody. But he's just so cute. You really can't stay mad at him. But for my cat, I know not everybody's into cats, but for all my cat lovers, look at that face. All right, let me get him settled. Okay, I went and laid him down on the couch. He's already run back over here and is playing with the curtains, so I don't think he's gonna nap right now. So if he's in and out of the video, I apologize, but I'm a cat lady. You know, what can I do? Let's jump into the stitching though. I have a fair amount of whips to get through. And then at the end of the video, I was gonna show a little bit of my quilting progress. So if you're not into quilting, it'll be at the end and you can just watch the Flosstube portion and skip out on all that. So the first thing I'll show you is gonna be a previous finish. I am so ready for fall. I really don't like summer. It's hot, it's sticky. I wanna be in sweaters and Ugg boots, and I'm ready for it. So I thought I would show Glory of Autumn. And this was a Dimensions kit. I hope the glare is not horrible on that. But this was one of the first big pieces that I've ever done. I finished it, I think 5 years ago now. It hangs in my hallway all year round because I'm just obsessed with it. And I love this frame. I got it at Walmart and I think it went perfectly with the stitch piece. So there's that. And then I had 2 finishes since the last time I've been on here. My Hobby Lobby and Michael's have just not been great. Probably the past year, maybe even like year and a half. It seems like we just don't get any of the cute finishing pieces. And if we do, they're broken, or I'm just not in love with what they have to offer right now. So I haven't really been doing a lot of finishing. I have a lot of pieces that need to be fully finished, but we'll see when I can find stuff that I love. Because if I don't love it, I'm not gonna finish it like that. But here's Red, White, and Bantam. And this is by Stitching with the Housewives. I think I did this, I started it in May and stitched through June. I just wanted something fun and red, white, and blue. I did switch my colors. I don't have them here with me, but I have them written down on a little Post-it note. So I'll put them in the show notes if anyone's interested. I think I really only changed maybe the red. I darkened it up a little, and I might have picked different blues because I just did DMC. But it's on 28 count tea-dyed Monaco. And I just love that little chicken. Okay, and then the second finish I had was March Sampler by Prairie Schooler. Love this one. I used all the called for colors, but I left out some of the darker stitching, like around this flower. I just wanted it to be really light and spring colored. Super cute. I noticed right when I sat down, I didn't stitch that sheep's eyes. So as soon as this video is over, I will go put the eyes in this because that's driving me crazy. But really cute. And then we'll get into whips. After I finished March Sampler, I started the small. So I'll give like a close up. I really like the lion. I think he's cute. So that's what I have done on that. And like I said, called for colors and just tea coffee dyed Monaco. I'm gonna do the whole series on this fabric. It's easy. I have a bunch of it and I would like them all to match. I think I'll find some kind of stand or paddle that I can just swap them out each month and have the same display piece. I love that. It saves money. It's cute. And I just like the Prairie Schooler months are so pretty. They're very vintage feeling to me. So I like that. Okay, and then we have my birthday stitch. I honestly have not stitched on this as much as I wanted to. I really want to get the border done. I told myself I would finish the entire border before I start on the middle. And I'm ready to start on the middle. So I really need to knock this flower border out. But this is Bluebirds and Bluebells by Pansy Patch Quilt Stitchery. And I'm using, oh, I have the thing in here. Good. I was like, man, I'm not going to remember what this fabric's called. It's Fiber on a Whim Milk and Honey, 36 count. And then I'm using all the called for colors. So that's the whole thing. And then here's a close-up. Really pretty though. The colors on this are just perfection. So I need to get going on that because I really want to start working on the middle of the chart. So definitely going to be making some progress on this one soon. Okay, and then next I have one that I'm stitching for a friend. This is Looking for Lunch in All the Wrong Places by Vintage Needlearts. And let me show you what I have done on it. I'm kind of thinking about switching the fence color from white to brown and making it look like a wood fence. It's just a lot of white for me with the cow, and then this whole area is going to be white. And I know it has the corn, but I might rip it out and make that a brown fence. I just think that would be cuter. But loving this one. It's a super easy stitch. It's really quick. Once I figure out the whole fence color thing, I could probably knock it out in like a day or two. So I need to pick a day and do that. All right, now Harry Potter stitching. This is gonna be for my Harry Potter Christmas theme. Hopefully next year I'll have enough stuff and stitching done to do that. But this is Visit Hogsmeade by Country Magic Stitch. And I'm using all the called for colors, and this is on Portobello, I think it's 30 count, by Studio Line Linen. And that's what I have done. The colors just really pop on this fabric. And this is the same piece that I used for Fall on the Farm. I have this piece. I have the cat sampler going on it. I feel like maybe I did, excuse me, one or two other things on it. So huge piece of fabric. You'll get so much out of this. And it's just a really pretty neutral color. But I really love working on this one. I haven't in a while, and just looking at it again, the colors, I need to pick it up and get like a day or two worth of stitching in this. Oops, I forgot to put my cover photo away in the last one. Okay, next, I worked on this through July a little bit. It's Heritage Sampler by Plum Street Samplers. Love this one. I'm still really wanting to do a patriotic sampler wall in my craft room, so I need to get going on this. I'm trying to only work on one themed sampler at a time, so like one for 4th of July, one for Halloween. I don't need a huge whip pile. Well, I do need one, but I'm trying to be better about my whip pile. So here's what I've done on this. And this is all the called for colors and the called for fabric. But I love this one. I really want to get it done and hung up. It has a lot of 1/1 though, and my eyesight is just not loving that. So I feel like I'll get a good amount done on it. Then I'll start working on a little area that has 1/1, and after a couple hours I burn out, and then I don't want to work on it for a while. But it'll get done eventually. Okay, and then all through July, I told myself I was only gonna work on my husband's stocking. So his birthday is July 11th, it's Jolly July. I just thought that would be really fun. So Holiday Glow Kit by Dimensions. And I was able to get quite a bit done in that month. Let me move my needle. Okay. So that's where I'm at with that. I have one whole page done. I'm working on kind of the top part, and then I'll move down to the bottom of the stocking. But how cute is Santa? I really love that. That just the more you work on it and the more detail you see in it, it's hard to put down. So we'll see. I don't know if it's going to be done by this Christmas. I still have quite a bit to do on it, but next Christmas for sure. Okay, and then I also started this one. I really don't know how to say this. I'm not even gonna try, all right? That's the designer. It's Russian Daisies. I got this on 123 Stitch. I've just really been wanting more, like I like the really vintage floral or like basket of flowers like this, especially in our bedroom. I'm trying to do more of a, like, it's gonna sound weird, but like a grandma theme, like cats and flowers and just very vintage and cottagey. Like that's what I want in there. So I thought this would match that. So I don't have very much done, but a little start. And it came in a kit, so I'm using everything that came in the kit. This is a, I'm not sure the color, but it's a 14 count Aida. You guys know I'm not a huge Aida person, but if it comes in the kit, I'm most likely gonna use it. Especially these. This is a really pretty color, so I kept it. All right. Then the cat sampler. This is one that I got a little bit done on, but I ordered, I might have said this last time I showed this on Flosstube, so if I'm repeating myself, sorry, but I had got a lot done on the house, and I don't know what is wrong with my brain, but I didn't think about it that it's gonna use more floss than it called for in the pattern because I'm using a different count fabric and I'm doing 2/2 instead of 1/1. So I had to order more of the red, and when I got it, it's much pinker. So I called, I think I ordered it from 123 Stitch if I remember right. And I called them, they said they didn't have any more of that dye lot. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I did order more, and I put in the notes if they could send me a skein that's a little more on the red side. So fingers crossed that they have one that they can send and it matches, because otherwise, I don't even want to say it. I'm not frogging that house. But here's the whole chart. It's by Heartstring Samplery. The cat sampler for the cat lady. And that's my progress. I really love that house. I'm telling you, I should have thought about it so I could have at least kind of mixed all the skeins I had together, but it is what it is. I will figure it out. I love it though. I can't wait to get this done. This is again on that Portobello Studio Line Linen fabric. And the colors really pop on it. So that'll go in our bedroom as soon as I get it done. Okay, and then my newest start, I started this one last week. I can't remember what day. I don't have the pattern printed, so I'll show you on my iPad. But this is by Teresa Kogut. It's the Halloween sampler. I got it from her Patreon. I'm not sure. I think you can get it everywhere now. I'm pretty sure. Don't hold me to that, but I'm pretty sure. But I'm stitching this on 36 count parchment by Fiber on a Whim. And I'm using all the called for colors. Here's what I've got so far. And this is another one. I just placed an order to get more. This is Onyx by Weeks Dye Works because I'm not doing 1/1. I decided to do 1/2. I did 2/2. I just thought it looked a little bit better with the dark colors. I don't like the holes to show through, so I'll have to order more than it called for, but so cute. And I really like this fabric. I think it's all gonna pop. The witches are like a green. I can hold it up. I really liked how the green looked against it. So really pretty. I can't wait to get more done on that. I'm a huge Halloween fan. And like I said earlier, I'm just so ready for fall. I'm ready for the cold weather, all the spooky things, Halloween movie nights, and just all of it. I'm so ready. And this is helping me feel like it's a little more spooky time. Okay, I think that's all my whips, right? Oh, I have one more thing. I meant to show this with my finishes. I had been wanting to embroider some tea towels because I've been getting really into bread baking. I have my sourdough starter. I started another one that's whole wheat. So I'm kind of going bread crazy right now. And I like to cover the bowl when I have dough in it. I like to put a damp tea towel. So I thought it would be fun to decorate a couple tea towels and just have them be cute. So this is one that I did a while back. I just drew a random mushroom design that I came up with on the fabric, and then I hand embroidered it. And I think it turned out so cute. And I just have this sitting in a little basket on my table right now because I like looking at the little mushrooms. I haven't even used it, but a lot of fun. I've never embroidered anything before, so it was really interesting, the different stitching techniques, and you can do so much with it. So if you haven't tried it, I recommend. It's very fun. Okay, haul. I do have a tiny haul. I haven't gotten anything for finishing really, but I have gotten a lot of floss and then some patterns. So the first one is by Tiny Modernist, the Bee Queen. I saw this and I'm like, mushrooms, bees, I'm obsessed. I might change it and give her orange hair to look a little more like me, or I might make her look like my daughter. I thought that would be kind of cute. So that'll be a fun one. I'll probably wait and do this next summer. And then I'm on Teresa Kogut's Patreon now. So I have a bunch of charts to show you that I got from her Patreon. So, and these are not in order. We have a printer in my craft room and it's just not hooked up. So I had to email my husband to print these, and I don't remember what order, what goes to what month. So we're just gonna go through all of them. But this is Dear Santa. Love that. I think this would be so cute to stitch and put in my craft room for winter. Stitchy Friends Forever. So cute. Old Glory, or Mr. and Mrs. Old Glory. I really love the eagle on that one. Creepy Things. This kind of matches that sampler that she has, the cats in it and everything. So I think this might be cute to make on really like maybe 36, 38 count fabric and do like a pillow or something to kind of match with the sampler. And then the last one is One Acorn. I know this is the most recent one. So cute. And then I saw recently, it was like maybe just a day or two ago, she's coming out with I think it's a fall friendship themed book. You guys, it's so cute. I cannot wait for that one. Okay, so that's all my cross stitch related stuff. I have some fabric and my quilt squares to show right now. So if you're not into that, Thank you for watching. My Instagram, if you guys are interested, you can subscribe to that. It's the Cross Stitch Farmhouse, just like it is on here. And if you're not already, I would love if you subscribe to my YouTube. It'll pop up and show you anytime I post a new video, which I promise I will be more regular about now that summer's over. I was just not in the mood over summer. The heat, I can't even be myself in this heat. But thank you guys so much for being here, and I hope I'll see you next time. Okay, for those of you who do want to see the quilty part, my husband and I in June celebrated our 11-year wedding anniversary, and he spoiled me, took me to the beach, and we went to a couple quilt stores. I didn't get a ton, honestly. It was just fun walking through there and looking at everything. But I did get this fabric. You guys knew it was gonna be cats. But I thought that would be so cute to make a couple project bags with. So I got a yard of each, and I just thought it was so fun. I love the little mice. So cute. And then chicken salad sew along. I love this quilt. I love these chickens, but applique is not for me, you guys. It's so much harder than I thought it would be. I mean, I assumed it was not going to be the easiest thing. I'm a pretty new quilter. Very basic stuff. There's a lot of skill involved in applique, and it's just not for me. But I want to finish this, so I'm kind of cheating. I got, I'm not going to remember what it's called now, but it's like double-sided, really thin glue. It's basically glue, and you iron, and it gets the chickens to stick to the fabric. And then I'm going back around and stitching around each chicken, each piece, to really give it that extra hold. But the iron double-sided glue, that's where it's at. So let me show you the blocks that I have done so far. I think I showed in a previous video, I have all my strips done. They're just waiting to be attached to chicken blocks. So this was the first one. And it's kind of hard to see, but like I've gone around and put stitches in to give it that extra hold. And I'm just kind of using coordinating colors and a bunch of different stitches because I thought it would just give it that kind of vintage feel to be a little not perfect. And this applique is not perfect. I can promise you that. But there's that one. There's this one. And I think the little chicks are so cute. I love them. Have this one. And then I'm currently working on stitching this one down. And they all have names. I don't remember. I know this one's Hattie. But I think it's so cute. There's like Prudence, Hattie. There's a couple boy ones. Cornelius. Like they have fun names. So these I haven't done any stitching on, but they are ironed down onto their main block. I think this is my favorite one. Love them though. So once I get those finished, I'm gonna pick one day a week, I think, to work on this quilt because I'd really like to get it done and be able to use it once it gets cold this year. So I think I'm gonna finish stitching these chickens up, and then I have the other 6 chickens are all cut out and ready to go. I just have to iron them down and then hand stitch around them. So I'm hoping to do that soon. They take so much time though, and I get burnout on them really easy. So like I said, I'll probably pick one day a week. Just like, okay, on Tuesday, you're gonna sit down and stitch on that, because once I get going on them, I can knock them out, you know, not super quick because it is a lot of work, but I really want to be able to use that quilt already. I've been working on it for so long. I'm ready to be done with it and just enjoy it. So that's all I have though. Like I said, thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. I know I've been gone for a while. I'm going to be better about filming more regularly. And yeah, just like and subscribe. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, I post way more over there. I usually have stuff in my story every day, a lot of stitching, a lot of cats, a lot of cooking. So if you're into that, please go give me a follow and I will see you guys all next time. All right, bye.